These guys are ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous.
Now, how about them damn Celtics?
And we are back with another How About Them Celtics video. Sam and I here recording on Tuesday, January 16th. And we're going to be looking at Jordan Walsh today. The Celtics just called up Jordan Walsh from the G League. Probably going to be his second, third time being active all season. He spent most of his year up in Maine, but Spurs are in town on Wednesday, or today as you're listening to this, and the Celtics have recalled him from Maine. He will be with the team for that one, and who knows how long, but at least that game. As far as how he's been doing in the G League, we're going to look at some highlights, but we'll check out the stats first. 8 regular season games with the Maine Celtics, 30 minutes a night, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, a steal, and a block. Just under 40% from the field and 41% from 3. As far as his showcase games, he's played in 16 of those before the regular season. 14.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1.5 steals on 44-34 splits. So pretty similar there, playing a bunch of minutes, just under 30 in the Showcase Cup and just over 30 in the regular season so far with the Maine Celtics. But yeah, we can take a look at some of his stats from this season. Shout out to Timmy, Celtics Twitter legend, or as also known as
YouTube
Tomas Kordelewski. Apologies if I said that wrong. I tried my best. I think that's a pretty fair attempt, but we can take a look at these highlights. This is from their game against the Long Island Nets, from November 20th, or around that at the very least, so we can take a look at how he's been doing. So yeah, Jordan Walsh time, baby. A lot of people in the comments love Jordan Walsh.
People have been clamoring for Jordan Walsh.
Yes.
As the video freezes in the same spot.
I think that's just a part of the video.
As it did the first time. Yeah. He did make the 3.
He did in fact make the 3.
It is wild that his percentage from 3 is more reliable than it is from inside the arc.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I get it, I guess. Maybe he's very scrawny for what it's worth, so he's probably taking most of his shots from 3. He just got stuffed at the rim right there. Seems like he does need a little bit more work, like driving and finishing. That was a nice little
awkward move.
Little finish. I think he's just overall kind of awkward in general, to be honest, unfortunately.
Awkward carried throughout his whole being.
Yeah.
Personality, you name it.
Pretty much. I think so. I mean, they clearly like him. It's probably just a matter of getting him to bulk up a little bit, keep practicing the 3-point shot, making sure he defends without fouling. He's got the hops right there. He almost finished it, but yeah, I think it's just a matter of refining his skills and working on his NBA body at this point. And the Celtics are just really good. So they don't have a lot of room to play guys in general. So
yeah, not to mention they have like 3 or 4 guys you could be like, oh yeah, like they should play over Jordan Walsh for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Who we got on the floor right now? Jordan Walsh. I see Jordan Shaquille. I see Nathan Knight, who's no longer with the team. Nice little steal from Jordan Walsh there, running the break. Kicked it out. Not the
straight dime.
Yeah, not the most convincing pass. Nice rebound, though.
That's why he did it. Big stat pad move from Jordan Walsh to throw the dribbler pass, so he got the opportunity for the putback.
He's ready to go.
Shaquille
can shoot. That was clean.
Yeah.
DJ Stewart, preseason legend.
YouTube thumbnail legend, DJ Stewart.
Still rocking. Damn,
oh my God.
He got attacked. I don't know who's on this Nets team, for what it's worth.
Providence legend David Duke Jr. maybe in this game.
No,
he was on
maybe
Philly's roster.
And then he got picked up by the Spurs. Let's see. Where's Jordan Walsh in the corner? Driving to the hoop. He drew the foul, but he has been getting stuffed at the rim.
Lots of drives from the right side.
This is from a couple months ago. This was during the Showcase Cup, November 11th, against the Capital City Go-Go.
11-11.
Jordan Walsh on the floor.
Veterans Day.
The threes
in
are
the
there.
Capital.
The threes are definitely there. That's a good thing. I think that's Tony Snell. Cash. I'm not convinced he plays against the Spurs for what it's worth, unless it's garbage time minutes. Like I tweeted out the Celtics have recalled Jordan Walsh thing, and everyone's like, "Oh, we could get minutes tomorrow," and I'm like,
Well, he could.
garbage time, yes, but if they don't
Yeah.
blow the Spurs out, then no.
I'll give the Twitter fans the benefit of the doubt
Ooh,
and assume that's what they were talking about.
hopefully, I hope so. I'm
But
trying
as
to
I said to
see.
you before we started, it is kind of funny that they half took a jab at the Spurs, being like, "Hey, we might be up by enough points to put this guy in, so let's prepare for that."
I mean, based on last
Despite
time,
him not being there and ready to go when they were in LA and they were beating the piss out of the Clippers, he was hurt or whatever. No, that was the
mm,
day we all kind of thought he would get in. But
mm-hmm.
maybe it's tomorrow in front of the home fans,
It's
nonetheless.
true. That was a nice pass from him. I don't know. He just doesn't seem big enough
This
yet.
man he's setting everybody up.
Dimes. How many assists did he
He's
have in this
ready.
game? 5 assists in this game. 18, 8, and 5. JD
He does a
just put
pretty
that
solid
down.
job of relocating without the ball, though. He's filling the
Mhm.
right spots as a shooter, and that is important to his development as it stands for his potential with the Celtics, because this is what he's
Mhm.
going to have to do. As much as I would love to see him be able to drive and create and go to the basket, he's going to be out there to be Grant Williams. Catch, shoot, play
Oh,
defense.
wait, did you see that? Look at him. Look at him. He did the Steph Curry. He started turning
Wow.
around. That's electric. I think he's just at this point, he's probably just a little too erratic to be playing in the NBA level. Like we haven't seen many defensive highlights, but I can imagine that he is very aggressive on defense to the point where it could be harmful to the team. Like it's a good place to start, but he does need to rein it in a little bit. He needs
No
to stay
discipline.
home. Not like I mean, if you remember the preseason, he's just gambling for steals. He's getting beat because he's trying to do a little too much. The 3-point shot is there, which is what it's important, and he's shooting pretty well from three so far in the regular season, 40%. But the drive's not strong enough to finish yet, as we see with the percentages. It just seems like he's got some work to do. This is December 10th against a guy the Celtics just played the other day, Jonte Porter in the paint.
Okay.
So
Started for the Raptors, nonetheless.
yes, he did. Nice little MIDI there for Jordan Walsh. This video is not getting monetized. No chance.
No, it's certainly not.
No, we're getting clapped. That's all right. I just hope they let us put it up. That was a lot of arm there. I thought that was a bit awkward. He got
aggressive
it to go
take.
down. It felt like he was it worked. I'm not going to say anything. It felt like he did not fill the lane very well right there.
Well, he was in a weird spot and he was the trail guy, so he did kind of step into the right spot, but yeah, awkward position for him to be in.
I feel like he should have just stayed at the 3-point
Let's
line.
see.
Like they had guys cutting. He's just kind of like walking there right
Well,
behind JD Davison. Like there's
yeah, no,
like
yeah, you're right. He should have went out wide.
there's just 3 of them. Like Tony Snell, JD Davison,
Nathan
Nathan Knight, and Jordan Walsh are all just hanging out. Like Snell filled the lane. These 3 are just like clumped. He should have either stayed where he is right here, gone out left, or I don't know. It worked. You can't complain too much because it went
All right,
down.
this is
But
kind of fucked, but
it was awkward.
how tall you think 24 is?
He's 5'8". I think I know it. That's the shortest guy in the NBA. He's nasty though. I watched him play in summer league. He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's nasty. It's Marquise Noel.
He's from Kansas State. Yes, I knew who that is.
Yeah. Nice finish through contact.
The NFL season is wrapping up, and there's still time to get in on the action with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets, guaranteed when you place a $5 bet. That's $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. Now, the app is so easy to use, and there are so many different ways to bet, like live same-game parlays, find bets in the new Explore tab, make a parlay in the Parlay Hub, the best way to find popular parlays, and more. So visit FanDuel.com/Boston and make your first bet a layup. FanDuel, official partner of the NFL.
One thing I'm noticing with Walsh, where it kind of reminds me of our summer league stuff, is there have been plenty of these drives. It's like, wow, you would have thought that might have been a dunk, and it's not. And it goes into you saying he's a little bit too scrawny. if he puts on muscle, he's going to be able to move these guys back so he can dunk the ball. Instead, he's hitting them and bouncing off and having to try and finish. And that could be a reason for him being a sub 40% shooter overall. Because those are obviously tougher shots than dunks.
And for what it's worth, he just made that tough shot through Jonte Porter. You're just not going to make that shot against like Rudy Gobert, Anthony Davis, Bam. You know what I'm saying? Like there's levels to this. And so I think that's also part of it. Like if he is having to fight for every make he's getting at the rim in the G League, that probably doesn't bode well for his chances to play in the league. And this isn't like crap on Jordan Walsh. Like you can.
Oh, there's
something. I'm sorry. No. That's a tech. That's a tech. You can't dunk over a 5'8" guy then stare him down, Jordan. Come on.
That's a different 5'8" guy.
Yeah, that's a different guy. I don't know who that is.
Marquise Noel is 24.
I'll check, but yeah, like it's good to get this practice finishing, but he's gonna have, if he's struggling to score at the rim in the G League, he's gonna have a much tougher time in the league, which is good. They're getting in these reps. Who was on this Raptors G League team?
Dunk. My favorite thing about the main Celtics is that they have the banner with all the guys that get called up, and Luke Cornett has like a zillion teams next to him.
Yeah, because he got called up like a bunch of different times.
G League call up legend.
Let's see. This one is more recent. This is December 31st against the Oklahoma City Blue. I will say I was trying to find who is on that Raptors team, like the really short guys. I couldn't find heights. Javon Freeman Liberty is also on the Raptors team, but I don't think that was him. 5 roster. But Marquise Noel, briefly, Marquise Noel, if you're wondering, is 5'7", and he is averaging 16, 3, 8, and 2 steals on 45-40 splits. So he's pretty good. he's doing fine for himself, which is impressive.
Kind of sucks that he probably won't get like a real opportunity just because of his size.
Well, you never know. The Grizzlies are rolling out a very short guard too. So
Grizzlies who beat the Warriors the other day.
They did. Gilliard, he's good. Anyways, here we go. Last highlights we got from Jordan Walsh against the OKC Blue: 21, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals in this game. They're playing at, why can I not remember what this, Scotiabank. It's on the court, Jack. It wasn't in the last picture, in my defense.
Okay.
Jordan Walsh steal. Great pass from Grady Dick there, right to him. Bang.
I wonder how short the flight from Maine to Toronto is, if it is a flight.
I can answer your question. Flight from Maine to Toronto is.
Boy, dunk. We gonna see a sick block? Nope. Steal. Some good defensive highlights from him in this one.
It's like a 4-hour, 15-minute flight.
Really?
Yeah, you're thinking of Montreal. Montreal's a lot closer to the border. Toronto's more by Buffalo, New York. Yeah, like flight from Maine. I missed a super cool dunk. I'm mad because I was looking up fucking flight times.
He's done a good job in this clip of running the break. And again, I don't know how much break running he will do with the big boy Celtics, but what I can say is I think his ability to relocate on the 3-point line has been impressive throughout this. And the fact that he's shooting nearly 40%
good pass
is pretty good too.
Yeah. Let's see. Who's on the court? Nathan Knight was still on the team at this point. I think it's Brandon Slater, number 10.
Ooh, it's weird seeing. Oh, what kind of move is that? That's a crazy move.
You got to find Brandon Slater there, though. That's a pass all day.
Oh, that looks like some of the guys I play with.
Yeah, that's got to be a pass.
I agree.
He just got beat off the dribble there, too. That wasn't much, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the type of moves. If Grady, my point is, if Grady Dick is beating him with this move, he's going to get cooked on defensive league. Look, it's just a little bit too aggressive. That's an open, like, that's going in the NBA. So, like, little things. And again, it ends in a highlight because he's super cool finish for JD. But the Raptors, a lot of turnovers is what we're learning. This is, oh no.
Oh,
what is happening? Some chaos going on.
Well, only 1 of 2 at the line. We only get to see 1 free throw.
Ooh.
Another. Oh.
Did you look
They
at
didn't call a foul
Shams
on
or
that one?
did you look? Oh, apparently the Raptors and Pacers are in active trade talks for Siakam, according to Shams. So I just looked at my
Kind of
phone.
sick of teams getting better.
Nice finish through contact there. Rejects the screen. Nice pass. This is
Feel like he
Javon
should-
Freeman Liberty. Ooh. Oh, not JD's stuck.
Dream shake for JD.
Dude, Shaquille can shoot, man. I'm telling you, he is Sam
he's shooting
Hauser
that-
level.
If he's shooting that great, he must be like more than a cone.
He-
He's
no,
one of
he-
those cement
he's not a
pillars
good
they put in front of Target so you can't drive through the store.
He's like Svi on defense. I'll tell you that.
I see.
He's not very good, but he can, dude. He can shoot. If they can work on his defense, he's my bank for the next Sam Hauser product. If they can work on his defense. Although that said, oh never mind. That's I was looking at his NBA stats. Yeah, he's shooting not as amazing. 2 seasons ago, but this year so far through 8 games, 7 a game, 45% from 3. So that's pretty good. Anyways, Jordan Walsh highlights. There you go. Playing pretty well up in Maine. Maybe he'll get a chance if the Celtics can blow out the Spurs. Any final thoughts, Sam?
No, nothing really. Hoping to see the win streak get ballooned out again. And I would love to see Walsh make his debut.
Would be
Been
fun.
waiting.
Let us know what y'all think of Walsh. Make sure to subscribe to How About Them Celtics. We appreciate it, and I'll let Sam wrap it up.
Hey, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our uploads. Coming at you every single day like this one. You have the full-length pods, the game recaps, film breakdowns, rumor breakdowns, and Talking C's with Bobby Kravitsky. On top of all of that, we're live a half hour before every single game, so you can come hang out, get in the chat, talk your shit, and enjoy the build-up with us. You can also find us on Spotify and Apple. Follow us there. You'll get the audio pods and the audio game recaps all to your feed the day they come out. You can also reach out to us via email, hbtcpod@gmail.com. We take your emails for every podcast. We read them. We give you feedback. Tell us what you think of what you're seeing, and we will read it. You can also find us on socials at How About Them C's, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. The Facebook page is just the name of the podcast. You can follow us and like our page, and you will get the pregame streams there. And they're on Twitter, too, and on YouTube, like I mentioned. You can follow Jack on Twitter, at JackSimoneNBA. You can follow me at Sam LaFrance NBA. That's it for us.
Tic-taco. Come on.
Tackle